Hello everyone, so today I have been requested to do a review of this camera. I did a unboxing and first impressions video of it, which I will link below in the description box, so go and check that out. But in that video I was asked in the comments to make a review of it, so that is what I'm doing today. Yeah, I've had my camera now, this camera, for about a month and a half now, so something like that. So I've had a good go with it. I've used it quite a few times, so I think I'm ready to give you a review of it. So the camera itself didn't actually come in a case, but I just had this case to begin with for my old camera that broke. This camera case just came from the 99p store, which is like a dollar store in like America and other places like that, but I just keep it in there to protect it. But here it is, and as I said, I've had this for about a month and a half, and I really love it. Hello! So let's turn it on. It is really simple and easy to work. So first of all, let's go to the menu section. So this button here is a smart. This is like the auto of photos. This is if you want to set it up yourself, like if you want to take a photo for yourself, like you want to change the lighting, effects, things like that. That's the one you want there. But I just normally go for auto photos and auto videos. So auto videos is exactly the same. It auto focuses for you. It does all the lighting for you and stuff like that. But of course, if you want to, you can have it, and so you can set them up yourself, but I just don't bother with that. I just use the auto video and the auto picture. So if you go up to here, just by pressing this button here and go over, you can see all these little things on here. So these are all the ways you can share your videos wirelessly and pictures. So this one, for example, if you have a Samsung phone, a mobile phone, then you can connect it with your camera, so you can transfer your pictures from this camera straight to your phone, which I think is a great idea. I have got the app, but I haven't actually set that up yet, so I can't tell you too much about that, but that's just a really cool feature to have. This one again is for the Samsung phone, and so you got those two there. So if you want to transfer your pictures, so if you want to email something to yourself, it's super easy. I have done this a few times now, and it's really easy. All you have to do is have your email address that you want to send it from, and an email address you're going to send it to. So if you want to send it to yourself, put your email address in both. Then it will tell you what photos you would like to select. You can select multiple ones, or you can select just one or a couple, and you can send it like that. It's like a normal email, just attached. It's really simple to use, really easy to use. So if we go down here, this is where you can send your pictures to Facebook, I can't pronounce this word, Picasa, YouTube and SkyDrive. I've been asked a lot if you can send your pictures to Twitter and Instagram. On this camera specifically, you can't send your pictures to Instagram and Twitter, but you can send them to Facebook, Picasa, YouTube and SkyDrive. So for Facebook, it's really simple. I've done this before. All you do is you just put your internet in really simply, and it comes up with what to select what photos you want to use, and once you've selected, you can just upload them straight away. And you can also add a little caption in there as well, because I've done that before. Picasa I've never used. I just don't really have any need for it. YouTube, I haven't used it, but I know that you can edit videos on this camera itself, so you can upload them straight away to YouTube. But if you just don't want to edit them, you can just upload the raw footage, and it's really simple. You just have to, you can add a title, a description, tags to it, and you select the video you want to upload, and it uploads like normal on a computer. AllShare I haven't used before, but I've heard of it. It's apparently really good to back up photos and things like that, so that's always there for an option extra. So we go back up to the top, we can go down to scenes. Now there's lots and lots of different ones here. There's beauty shot, night shot, close-up shot, magic shot, motion photo, split shot, movie filter, photo filter, keep scrolling, album and photo editor. So if you want to edit photos, you just simply go over to photo editor and it will come up with fixing like red eye, face retouch, ACB. I am not sure what that one is. I think it's like a white balance sort of thing, but it helps you edit photos on here, so you don't have to take them straight off your camera. So you can see, you can select a photo that you want to use. Album, it just shows you all the pictures and videos you've got in your album. You can view them all there. Motion photo, this mode allows you to capture and combine a series of photos to create an animated photo. So if you remember as a child, them little flip books you used to get, where you used to flip the page and in the corner there was like a little man or something running, that's the sort of thing you can get with that. A split shot is where you can take two pictures at different times but they will go in the same photo, and it looks really cool. I've tried it before and yeah, I really like that feature a lot. Movie filter, you can add like different colours, different effects and things like that, which is pretty cool. The same with the photo filter, it's exactly the same, it's just that for photos. Beauty shot, this mode automatically corrects facial imperfections to portrait shots. So if you're like taking pictures of people and you've like maybe gone like that by accident, it will hopefully theoretically try and change it, but I've never used this shot so I can't tell you that much about it. Night shot is obviously when it's really dark, you can take photos and such like when it's dark. So I haven't really used this in the dark too much, but it worked pretty well when I was using it. Close-up shot is like if you've seen a beautiful flower, you want to take up close and you saw it, and it just helps it go in focus a bit more, and yeah, it really does work. I like that one. Magic frame is this mode allows you to take photos with various frame effects. So there's lots of different photo frames. Let's just go on there. So we got this like wall art one here, old film, ripple, full moon, old record, magazine, newspaper, sunny day, classic TV, old album and holiday. So and billboard, sorry, billboard 2, they're still going. There we go, wall art, back to the beginning. So you've got all those different ones there, which is pretty cool. You've got all the different effects there for pictures and videos. Is all the things in there, so that is basically everything in here. So live panoramic is when you want to take a picture like this. So okay, next I've gone on to scene, and it's just got different scenes like landscape, sunset, dawn, backlight, beach and snow, text. So depending on what you are recording, it has different effects for what you want to use. And on here, it's if you press this button here, the menu button, auto share, photo size, quality, Intel zoom, or however you pronounce that, and timer. So it's got a timer on. I've used a timer before, it works pretty well, I really like it. Yeah. The mode I'm always mostly on is the video mode, smart video mode, and with this you've got movie size, which is HD, VGA, QVGA and 240 for sharing. So I normally just record in HD because all my videos on this go to YouTube. You got a voice one here, voice alive off and mute. So depending on if you want any sound on your videos. And lastly we've got the timer here with 10 off and 10 seconds, and I do believe you can customise the timer as well, and I know that on the pictures you can get a few different timers on there as well. Overall, I really love the camera. It's really easy to use, really simple. One thing I don't like about it is that it only takes micro SD cards. For my big camera, which I'm recording on now, it takes big normal SD cards, but this one only takes little ones, micro SD, which is a bit of a pain, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's a really good camera. It's really lightweight, very small. The strap goes on really easily. Even I put the strap on, and I'm normally really idiotish at stuff like that. This is really easy to use. It's just like, if I can get it off, it's just one of those that you just plug in and you go, good to go. The instructions are in there, but I didn't actually need them to use. It's just a really easy camera to use. On here you can see what it says on here: Wi-Fi connecting, 10 times zoom lens, 24mm ultra wide angle, and 16.2 megapixels, which for a vlogging camera on YouTube is an insane amount of megapixels to have. You only need about 2 megapixels, and most people think that you need more than that, but you don't for YouTube. But the more megapixels you can get, obviously it's going to be better, but if it's going to cost you much more money, then don't bother. Get one that's got a better zoom and stuff like that. This camera, however, has autofocus, which is really a good, and personally for me, an essential in a camera, especially for YouTube. I do beauty vlogs, beauty videos, can't speak, beauty videos, as you can see on my channel, and it always helps so much better when you can autofocus and you can focus straight in and out of things that you need, which is just really, really helpful. And it's the same for if you're just a vlogger or a reviewer or any type of other video maker, because if you're outside and you want to zoom in on a castle, say, let's say that, you need to be able to autofocus and for it to focus properly onto the picture that you want people to see. Otherwise it's not going to be the best footage you can get. But this one is really a good value camera. It is only, as I said in my last video, £59.99. It was knocked down and had £30 off it from Sainsbury's. It was meant to be £100, but I got it for £59.99, which I thought was a really good bargain. And so if you do see this at £59.99, I really suggest you go and snap it up quickly, because it is an amazing camera and at an amazing price. It works really well. The battery lasts quite a while. It lasts at least one day. It depends how much you're using it in that day. When I went to vlog at Pleasurewood Hills, it lasted me the whole day, but I literally had it on and off all day. I had it since 7:30 in the morning till about 8 or 9 the next morning, so it lasted a good day. But I did take about 3 hours worth of footage, but that is turning it off and on again, which is really good for a battery, I think, personally. But if you don't use it too much, it can last about 3 or 4 days, like with using it a little bursts, but not all day. It lasts about 3 or 4 days, so which is pretty good for a camera battery. I am really impressed with this camera, and as I said before, it's the Samsung WB30F, a Samsung smart camera, and it's just an amazing camera. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you do have any other questions, please let me know and leave them in the comments down below, and I will try and answer them. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you next time for my next video. Bye, guys.